Hey, welcome once again. J.P.'s World of Wrestling. I'm your man J.P. Welcome once again. If you're new here, just welcome. What are we talking about today? Well, we're talking about this guy, Dino Bravo. This is the Zombie Sailor Toys Heels and Faces Series 1 Dino Bravo. It took me over a year to get this after I ordered it. Now, that's nobody's fault. I'm not blaming Zombie Sailor Toys. There was some things involved. There was shipping delays. It was nobody's fault. I wasn't upset. I wasn't angry. I was happy when I finally got this. But this has been hanging up on my wall. But I decided I'm going to open this because I want wrestlers out in the open. And like Matt Cardona says, you got to let them breathe. But first of all, who is Dino Bravo? Well, Dino Bravo, he was in the WWF in the 80s, in the late 80s, and he came in managed by Luscious Johnny Valiant. And when he first came in, he had dark hair, and since he was Canadian, he'd wear the Canadian flag on his trunks. And then after Luscious Johnny Valiant left, or right before Luscious Johnny Valiant left, they put Dino Bravo with Greg the Hammer Valentine after he dyed his hair blonde. And so they formed the new Dream Team after they ditched Brutus Beefcake. But then Luscious Johnny Valiant was gone. He was out of the WWF. So then they put Dino Bravo with Frenchie Martin. And so he had a run with Frenchie Martin. But then after Frenchie Martin left, they put him with Jimmy Hart. With this guy. And so then he had a run with Jimmy Hart. But then after like 91 or 92, he wasn't in the WWF anymore. And then in 1993, he tragically died after being shot in his home. I'm not going to go into that. That's not what this channel's about. This is about the fun. It's about the memories. But I always thought Dino Bravo needed a figure. I always thought that they needed a Dino Bravo figure because he was this heel and, he had these guys with him. He was with Jimmy Hart for a while, and I thought he needed a figure. And so I'm going to open this one, and I'm kind of excited about this because, oh yeah. There it is. Dino Bravo. Look at the detail. He's got the Montreal, Quebec spearheads on the back of his trunks. And the cool thing about the Zombie Sailor toys is that there's no action power move. It's just the figure. I love that. I absolutely love that. And this is a very cool figure. I love this figure very, very much because look at the pose. It's double-fisted. There's no tricky, stance or anything. It's just a figure. And Dino Bravo, he wasn't a super technical wrestler. He wasn't a high flyer by any means. He was a power guy. He was a power lifter. He did a lot of basic power guy moves, big haymaker punches, forearms to the back, clotheslines, standard suplex, stomp, clotheslines. And his finishing move was a side slam. But look at the detail in that face. Look at that. Dino Bravo, Zombie Sailor Toys. Very, very cool figure. I love this figure, and I love Zombie Sailor Toys for coming out with it. Now, those figures, I don't believe that they're overpriced. They're about $40 a piece, and I think if you buy all of them, you get like some special deal, but I'm on a budget, so I can't really buy all of them. And so with Series 1, besides that one, they had Sabu, they had referee Earl Hebner, and then they had Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. Now, I have nothing against Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, but I'm mostly interested in collecting like the legendary guys, like the old school guys. And so I wanted Dino Bravo, and I wanted Earl Hebner, and I wanted Sabu. But, like I said, my funds are limited, so I picked the one that I wanted the most, which was Dino Bravo. And I love this figure. I'm very impressed with this figure. Whoever sculpted the face, very talented, very cool. I love this. And now Series 2 came out, and there's a lot of really cool guys, cool looking figures in Series 2, um, which includes Andre the Giant, Kevin Sullivan, Raven, Bruiser Brody, um, Nick Gage, GCW superstar, and the guy that I picked was King Kong Bundy. Now, the Andre the Giant figure looked really awesome, and it was kind of on the fence which one, but being as how Andre the Giant had a Hasbro figure, but King Kong Bundy never actually had a Hasbro figure, so I picked King Kong Bundy. I haven't gotten it yet. Zombie Sailor Toys assures everybody that it's not going to be as long this time. It's not going to take a year for delivery. If it does, whatever, you know. But it's ordered, it's paid for, and whenever it comes, that's going to be great. So, very cool. Even the bottom of his boots are gray. Very cool, very detailed figure. I love, love, love this figure. This is awesome. So what's coming up on my channel? Well, next, we're going to talk about the WWE, I still say WWF, the network on Peacock. Because most of it, I love it. And it's actually the sole reason why, personally, I have Peacock. Also because my wife, there's some shows on there that she loves, so we have it for that. And it's a reasonably priced streaming service. So, anyway, that's going to do it for today. Like I said, next time we'll talk about Peacock. Then I think after that we're going to talk about primetime wrestling. So, that's going to do it for today. I'll see you next time.